Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Path to 1 Million. My name is Cliff Duvinois, and this is episode 33 of my journey, my story to impact 1 million people. So I ran across a very interesting situation. So Sherry asked me if I would be so kind as to clean a spider off of her ceiling. Now, she's deathly afraid of spiders, MMI. My philosophy is that if any creature has more legs than a dog, then it dies, especially if it's in my living space. And a spider was on her ceiling, which she killed, and she asked me the last time I was here in Michigan if I would clean it off her ceiling. And I said I would, and I did not do it. So while I'm here in Michigan, I told her, I said, this time I will do it. The one thing is I was looking at the remains of this poor creature that was splatted against the ceiling. And I remember thinking to myself, I'm probably going to need one of those magic erasers by Mr. Clean. But, you know, I was at the grocery store and I actually thought about grabbing one, and I didn't, because I said, you know what, I could probably just use a wet paper towel and get it off the ceiling. So today I tried that, and you know what? It did not work. And I remember kicking myself because I was at the grocery store just yesterday and I could have picked one up, you know, one of those magic erasers, and I did not. However, I do have one today that I picked up to get that little bugger off the ceiling. But it reminded me of the importance of making sure that you have, make sure that you have the right tool for the right job. And one of the things I was working on today was the video that we shot yesterday. I didn't really anticipate doing any video editing while I was here in Michigan, but I do have a MacBook, and it's about 1.5 years old. And when I bought it, they told me that it would run video editing software, Final Cut Pro. So today I fired it up and I started working in it, and it was slow going. The MacBook really isn't powerful enough to run a full video editing application like that. And we're talking about probably close to 4 minutes of footage that I was having to manipulate in there as well. And I was having to do all kinds of things like color grading and audio and a bunch of other stuff that you really do not care about. But I do, because it's all part of the video. And the thing is that I realize that the video is very powerful for what I'm doing with regards to the project, the LinkedIn project that I'm working on. And it's key to the website because it's all about having the right tool. So even though I may not have the right tool to actually put the video together, it's important to have that video because video is the right tool for the website. And after I got done working on it today, they usually say that it takes about 1 hour to do 1 minute of video footage, to actually have 1 minute of finished footage. So when I went there today, I said to myself, you know what, I'll put about 2 minutes, or I'll put about 2 hours worth of work into this video, and that should be plenty. However, it turned out to be 4 hours because the video is about just slightly less than 4 minutes in length. Anyways, I finally got it done, finally got it uploaded, finally got it installed on the website. I let my accountability partners know, and the feedback on that has been absolutely incredible. Everybody is saying it was a wise idea to reshoot that video because it actually looks like I have energy. So I'm very excited about that and got that done and got that up there. But, you know, once again, you know, just making sure that you have the right tools for whatever task that it is that you're doing. And if you don't have them, either find somebody that has them or get the right tools. So, you know, in my particular case, I did not want to spend time trying to find somebody to edit it because, truth be told, that would have probably put me another 4 or 5 days behind by the time I found somebody, explained to them what I wanted, and then I'd have to go back with edits and all this other stuff. I said, you know what, Cliff, just work on this until it is done. So I skipped lunch. Instead, I had another Americano. And because I skipped lunch and I ate lunch rather late, now, of course, I'm feeling rather sleepy. Anyways, just wanted to let you know on where we stand, my little story, my little adventure for today. I will be back again tomorrow with another update, which, by the way, tomorrow should be the first day that I can actually officially push the website out in front of people and get it out there. So look for a post on that tomorrow. But I'm also looking forward to, as well as putting it out onto Facebook, because that's really where I feel I'm going to gain a lot of traction very quickly. Anyways, I hope you all are having a phenomenal day. I don't know what it's trying to do here. It's either the sun's going to come out or it's going to rain, one of the two. Welcome to Michigan. I will talk to you all tomorrow. See you then.